adventure doesn't mean the boat or the going to another country. Adventure is like, it's something that is like, you know, it's coming up, and you really, really, really want to do it. Like, there's no way, and it's all the time. There are signs that you should do it, and you keep refusing. You think letting go, or going out, because that's been, like you said, you know, like there are people telling you like, hey, come out, let's do this, let's do that, and you've been refusing that.
So I guess, yeah, to let go that old things and do not wait for them, and just go with the flow with the new things.
Okay, so go with the new things.
It's like going out with those new people who are waiting in the line, and I'm like, wait for it, not today, not tomorrow.
Maybe I want to suffer. I want to suffer.
I will let you know. Yeah.
Let me suffer now for another 24 hours. Okay.
Oh, it's that. Yeah.
Okay, so formulate in a positive. So focus on meeting new people. That could be like very specific and very nice for this. Yeah. Because the next thing what we do, and this can be something that maybe you are already doing, but it can be like totally your imaginary world. Yeah. So I'll just guide you through steps. You're in a meditative mode. If you feel like writing, but if it's like super urgent, then you write it. And when I say like you can write something down, you write. But if there's something in between where you feel like, okay, I really, really want to write down, you do it. Other than that, you just sit in meditation. Yeah. So you have formulated, yeah, where you want to, like, what's the call for adventure, like where you want to head. So close your eyes, take a deep, deep inhale, slow, long exhale. You know that you're here and you now, and you know where you want to go, and you have seen these signs and you have refused them, and that's okay, because that's a part of your journey. Everything that you have done so far, it's a part of your journey. It doesn't matter. It's a huge part of your journey. You learned from that. You don't have to have an excuse why you did that or didn't do that. It's just a part of your journey. Like, let that soak in. It's just a part of your journey. It's not actually just, it's a part of your journey. I accept it, my procrastination, my feeling guilty, my feeling angry is just a part of the journey. My feeling insecure of doing something or not, or feeling stuck, it's a part of the journey. And now take another deep inhale. Hold your breath. Nice long exhale. And soak in another feeling. I have a mentor. Even though maybe you're not sure, and it might be, but just imagine, I have a mentor. I have that teacher who can hold space for me, who can guide me through. You can be there always for me, and that teacher is within me. There are many out there who remind me of my teacher within. There's the one amazing teacher within me sitting and knocking on that door. It's a very patient teacher within me. And the teacher sees there is something, there is like either like a dark forest to cross, or something that is difficult to overcome, that seems now a difficulty to overcome. But it's okay. Imagine you're crossing that. Maybe it's a cold river, it's a dark forest, it's a huge mountain, something that you have to overcome. That's your fear, that's your, I'm not enough yet, I need to know more, I need to wait, I need to suffer, I need to be this, have this excuse to do something else instead of what I really want because I don't feel enough yet, and I'm crossing it. Imagine like that, that's just a pile, like a mountain, you're just crossing it, or the forest, whatever you picked. You crossed over that fear, that uncertainty, that not knowing and not being sure. There might be even more, some old memories of what someone had said, told you, what others think of you if you're doing that thing, that women's circle, or building this community, or getting a boat, whichever you choose to have, whatever adventure you choose to follow. There might be even a very, very dark place that you'll have to go through, and imagine yourself going through that. But there's always that one true teacher in you that has the light, the faith, and it's guiding you. And what is there that you can see now at another mountaintop that's a reward for you? Like if you go over these dark spaces, places, your fear, you're not being worthy, you're not feeling enough, what is the reward there? If you do all that, who can you become once you reach that place? Out of all the dark caves and scary places, what is that castle on the top of the hill that you can reach? Who is welcoming you there? What is that throne you're getting, or the prize, or however you're imagining this? Imagine yourself getting it. Whatever you picked. Or maybe if you're just imagining this as a cartoon, get that feeling. I've achieved this, but this is not over yet. You have to come back to where you started. And you're coming back different. If you choose to go back through those dark caves and forests, they don't seem to be that scary anymore. If you choose a new path, it's just an adventure to get back home. What are you bringing back home to yourself? How do those two yourselves, the one that started the journey and the one that's now finishing the journey, how do they look like? How do they feel like? And is there any part of you that really wants to step in the shoe in that person who started the journey? Or would you rather be the person that finished the journey? And why? And now when you're going to write, you're going to start with words. I saw myself, and whatever things, brave thing, courageous things that you saw yourself doing, you write in a past form. So you write as you have already accomplished this journey, as you would have already gained that peace, the self-worth, the grounding, building communities, building women's circles, finding yourself again. You write that in past form. I saw myself building this, and it worked out so much more interesting and exciting than I had ever thought. I didn't believe that I could ever do that, but it happened. I remember I was afraid to first start, but I made it. So write in a past form as you would have finished your journey. With all the wow moments. I will read you the last chapter of my book, because so I've been working with the hero's journey throughout my book, and it's in editing, so I might be somewhere, reading not as fluently as I would. What if I had all these what if I tell about all these manifestations and something, and then something doesn't work out and I fall on my knees again, or you know I all crumble and I have to move in with my parents again, or forget. uh, I don't even know about what if I think behind that fear there's nothing, it's just fear that's crippling there. I started asking myself better questions. What if this is only getting better? What if this is the first book that I have ever written? What if this is my first amazing book that changes lives of millions? What if this is the book that I need to heal myself? And what if this is the book that will open million possibilities, million adventures, millions of conversations, millions of hearts, millions of connections? What if this is something that changes the world? And it's changing my world for sure. From the trembling first time I'm writing a book where I hadn't even started. I mean, when I first time told someone that I'm writing a book, I just knew I want to do it and I have to start talking about it. So there's no turning back to the moment where everything was fine and great and I started and I had such a great routine, and then suddenly I could write nothing. It would just come to my mind, but all scattered, not structured. I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't know if it was good or bad. And then I tried searching for accountability partners. And this one time I just read this shitty chapter to my friend. But actually, when I read it out loud, I thought, it's not too bad. I just need to polish it. I heard my strength again. Those words, I just need to polish it. I just need to give it another look. And maybe it's going to work out. I polished it. I gave it to another friend who was more professional with story writing and from whom I'm a little bit afraid. And he said it's good. And that was like a green light. And a green light means, again, no turning back. Until you have started, keep going. And here I was. I canceled all plans for the week. I know a certain setting is very important, so I made it all nice and cozy in my place in such a way that I would love and want to write. And in the process of making it that way, I was also getting some food, so I don't procrastinate with going out and searching for food or going for food shopping. I made it sort of like I can be here and do all, and then a couple of times I can go out and exercise in nature and rejuvenate, but then get back to writing. But that Sunday after the outdoor training, I was really, really frustrated because I was procrastinating again.